Hi everybody, welcome back. Right, I've got a gorgeous 2-row repeat pattern for you. Now this may look like there's a couple of patterns out there that are just, you know, half double crochet or double crochet crisscrosses, and then you've got various rows in between to create a stripy effect, or you may have a single crochet row to separate these up. Well, this is a bit of a take on that. I don't know if this is out there already. I was messing around with the pattern and basically it's very similar, but the single crochet row, it's not an entire single crochet row, it's a chain one and space single crochet row, like a moss, when you do a moss stitch. And then when you come back to the crisscross for the half double crochet, you know, the single crochet is placed right in between these, not actually in the chain, it'll be, they'll be placed in between the crisscross right there. But it creates this really lovely soft fabric. It's a great one for blankets, great one for scarves, great one for many things, cushion covers, you name it, you can make it. So I'm going to push this aside. You will need lightweight yarn, DK yarn, number 3, and a 4mm crochet hook. You can make it with a 5mm, but go up the yarn to a number 4 yarn. The thing with the patterns is that you can try creating the pattern with whatever materials you have, and if you find, depending on what project you want to make, if you want to make something lacy, then you know you go up a hook size or half a hook size, and if you want to make something tight like a dishcloth or a face cloth or you know, home cushion covers, then you know you can drop a hook size. So it's all experiment with crochet. So the pattern is worked up in an even numbered chain, and I'm going to chain 16. So do your slip knot how you do yours and chain 16. Work the sample with me. I'm not going to give you any dimensions of how much to chain to make a certain product, because I want you to apply this pattern to whatever you're making. I sometimes do that for baby blankets, but I haven't got the figures for it for this instance. But again, once you work the sample, you can figure out using your materials how big the how wide you've got in inches, and then multiply upwards. It's half double crochet and single crochet, so if you know those stitches, please begin. Otherwise, please practice those and come back. Right, chain 16. Also, if I get to the row before, end of a row before you do, just pause me and catch up. We want to do a single crochet row, but it's a single crochet with a spacing. So we will begin like this. So you never count that one on the hook, skip one, get your chain number 2, pop your hook in, pull up the loop and pull through 2. That's your single crochet. Chain 1 and skip 1. Go to the next one, pop your hook in and do a single crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 and single crochet. So to do the single crochet, pull up the loop and pull through 2. That's what you want to do for the first row. It will be exactly the same. It's a 2-row repeat, but we won't be obviously working into the chain. So go ahead and do that to the end of the row. When you cut to the end, you'll have 2 chains remaining. Skip that one, go into the very last one and pop in your single crochet. And that's row 1. Row 2, chain 2. Let me just see. Yes, chain 2. So you can see here that the chain ones have created these spaces in between the single crochets. So skip the first one. We want to place a half double crochet in the next spacing. So yarn over, so skip that one, yarn over, go into the next space, pull up the loop and pull through all 3. That's your half double crochet. Show you again, yarn over, but we are going to go now into the one that we skipped. so we're backtracking. Put your hook in, pull the loop up, you'll have 3 loops, pull through all 3. We don't chain anything on the top here, just carry on as normal. We will be coming back to the one that we've just worked, so we're going to go half double crochet, then half double crochet, then half double crochet, and then back to that one. Okay, let's go to the next space, half double crochet, yarn over and go to the one that you did previously, half double crochet, go to the next space, half double crochet, yarn over and go into the space before, and a half double crochet. And what you're creating is this lovely little twist. Next space, half double crochet, yarn over, go into the one you've worked, and half double crochet. Next space, half double crochet, yarn over, go into the one before, and half double crochet. You'll have 1 space left here, so do your half double crochet when you get to the end of the row and go back 1 space. You'll have the single crochet left that we did from the first row. Go into both loops, on top of that single crochet, do a half double crochet, and that's row 2. The difference is going to be now, so chain 1, very first stitch, go in and do a single crochet, then chain 1. Now a majority of the patterns you just go into the top chain, put your single crochets in there, but I want to blend the stitches together and create a much more softer approach with it, you know, with this. Can you see that it's all linked to the next one? And the way to do that is you've made your crisscross, find your space in between the crisscross. It's quite easy to slide your hook through into there, so not into the stitch. Let me use the other hooks, so not into here, we're not going into there, we go under that stitch, which happens to be right between the crisscross. Okay, so do your first single crochet, chain 1, find your very first cross, half double crochet, twist, and go under the single crochet from the previous row and do a single crochet, then chain 1. Remember, we're not going here, we're going right in between, so wiggle your hook in, plenty of space, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. Make sure to chain your 1 here, and then right on the top of chain 2, 1 and 2 from the previous row, do your single crochet. You can see how like it's the single crochets have linked themselves into the cross from before. I think this is really pretty. You may have, like I said, you may have seen something similar, but give this one a try. Chain 1, nope, chain 2. Then there's my first space, there's my second space. Go to the second space and do your half double crochet. Then yarn over, go to the first space that you've missed and do your half double crochet. No chain here. Next space, half double crochet, go to the one before, half double crochet. Next space, half double crochet, one before, half double crochet. And you'll do that all the way to the end of the row. Last space, half double crochet, go to the one before, half double crochet, and then pop your half double crochet on that chain. single crochet from the previous row. That was row 2. Let me show you the single crochet row again, and then you should hopefully have it. Row 1, single crochet in the very first stitch, chain 1. Find your 2 half double crochets. If you can't wiggle it in that way, you know you're not going there, don't go into this by mistake. Just, you see a little line here as well, that's part of the stitch, just wiggle it underneath there. That happens to be the space between the crisscross. Chain 1 and place your single crochets now in the middle of that cross. Single crochet, chain 1 all the way to the end of the row. When you get to the end, you've got no more crosses left, chain 1 and then put a single crochet on top of the chain 2, and that's what you get. That's one side, and that's the other side. Now, depending on which way you prefer, they look pretty similar to me. Okay guys, thank you for watching this one. Lovely 2-row repeat pattern. Very simple, great for beginners as well. Give this one a try. I'm loving this gold yarn. This is also this one is by Pato, Double Knit Every Day, and it's called Gold. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe, like and share, and do press that notification bell. I am doing tutorials. I was doing them every 2 days, so every alternative day, sorry, would miss a day and then do one. I'm putting 2 days in between now. I don't really want to burn myself out, but I just can't help myself. I make a schedule and I think, no, I've got more patterns, I need to get them out. Crazy girl. Right, thank you for watching everybody, and take care, and I'll see you very soon.